It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, nice and dry up here in the booth. But Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the #1 decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let a couple bad plays go against you early, and then you got to kind of change shoes and scramble. Get that done in pregame, confident going in, and let the game unfold the best it can.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart. He elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Cooper going in motion. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Geno Stone with the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run here with Cook.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league, and really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Finding room across midfield. A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Gesicki, the man in motion. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
Quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he'll get this across midfield as it's brought down, following a pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now Allen on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Play action. It's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills are on the board just before halftime.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Back to throw, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 40 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Bengals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Brown. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A carry here for Brown. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing again, it's Allen. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settled.
And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Bills 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He runs with it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Cooper going in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. They'll go play action here with Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Again, it's Allen to the air.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Allen gonna throw again. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Bengals out and ready to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. That is a worrisome development here. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's got it inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll run with Cook. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
A 5-yard loss. It's 4th and goal.
So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.